I've been really on my own when I think about it. Yeah, my house is not a home when I think about it. I've been feeling so alone when I think about it. Yeah, nobody really got me when I think about it.
It's me, SimbaTv. Bang! What is good, YouTube fam? It's your boy Simba coming back here again with another reaction video for you guys today. For today's reaction video, we got most outrageous claims on Paternity court. Now, man, you guys said you've been wanting some court cases, man. Some crazy people in court. So I'm bringing it to you guys, man. Let's jump up in it.
You look at that baby.
He looks just like you, just a different color.
The way I would have laughed in her fucking face. There's no way she said that, bro. The way I would have laughed. Did she really just say that? She said that baby looked just like you, just lighter.
You look at that baby.
He looks just like you, just a different color.
What? What?
She went to another man's house while I'm sitting at the house.
Well, that's because you didn't even get me anything, and you were just yelling at me.
You know,
like that.
God created men to conquer, to overrule. A woman cannot empower men.
What are we?
In this video, a woman named White just can't stop shifting blame.
She went to another man's house while I'm sitting at the house with the kids.
Well, that's because you didn't even get me anything, and you were just yelling at me. And you were just yelling at me.
Ah, look at his face!
You say what? The judge asked for evidence of her infidelity.
Miss White says, my body's naked, wishing you was in this bed with me. The ex-boyfriend texts back, LOL, you are crazy, about to call you in a minute. Your wife says, LMAO, could you do that for me?
Check out her response to the evidence.
Why are you so quiet? Why are you texting your ex-boyfriend these things?
Because he don't treat me right. Like,
Your body is naked, wishing you were in.
Bruh, if someone don't treat you right, if you feel like someone ain't treating you to the way, the standard that you want to be treated, man, just leave or have a conversation with that person. Don't go texting your ex that you naked in bed and you want this person. Like, come on, man, be real.
In the bed? Which bed? Your husband's bed?
Hell no.
There's
See?
more evidence to exhibit, this time with a twist.
Mr. White, please tell me that this is the only evidence you have. You just have these text messages?
So I have pictures of her sexting people.
Wow.
Pictures? I'm afraid to look, Jerome.
What does she have to say to all these?
Oh, it's an assumption. I don't know for a fact, but I think more than anything that I was more hurt because I done got attached to her. 6 months old, was there for the whole 9 months. I was the one that cut the umbilical cord. I watched her come out.
Her claims just keep getting outrageous. The husband came prepared. He submitted more evidence.
And I'd rather not have my kids in that environment where they're seeing mom and dad argue over something. They don't need to see it. They either need to have the family together where there's no issues.
Have any other reason to believe that your wife cheated other times?
I have text messages proof right here of the most recent is Valentine's Day.
The judge asked for a backstory to the Valentine's Day saga. Trust me, she stuck to her guns.
Oh, this is another guy. This is not the ex-boyfriend's name. He says, laying here horny, and you say, Miss White, I know me too. Miss White, why are you entertaining all these men on text?
because he doesn't show me anything.
Always with the
He's not there for me.
Always pivoting, you're trying to put it off on me. How you expect me to treat you the way you want to be treated when you're sitting here sexting other people and doing all this other stuff?
He said he tried to leave her several times. Check this instance out.
But she won't let me leave. I've literally tried to physically leave, and she has stood in front of the car to where I couldn't leave, or she says, I'm gonna call the cops and tell them you hit me.
See, man, that's some bullshit, bro.
Miss White, you're doing
crazy.
way too much manipulating.
When asked when the last time she cheated, she caught herself in a lie.
When is the last time you cheated?
It's been months.
How many months?
Since February.
So the last time you cheated was in February, and you're pregnant now. Is there any chance at all that this child you're carrying is not your husband's?
No, it's 100% his.
Do you believe that, Mr.
Hell
White?
no!
No, because she just caught herself up in a lie because she just told us that she didn't sleep with him, but she just admitted to cheating in February.
Mr. Silva believes that men are allowed to cheat on their wives. Now he is in court claiming his girlfriend cheated and another man is her son's father.
Involved in a paternity case on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta in support of your sister who took a DNA test to prove paternity of her child. You now stand here in court with your own case because you say there is absolutely no way you are the biological father of the plaintiff's
Did
son.
everything in my life. We've been on and off for about 3 years. Right now, every single time I turn around, it's always, oh, are you sure that he's my baby? Are you sure that he's my baby? Yes, I'm 100% sure. Like, why do you keep asking?
So, what's the cause of the doubt?
Mr. Silva, why do you have doubt?
I just don't trust her, Your Honor. I feel like she's tricking me into believing that I'm Legend's father. I grew up loving women, loving sex.
You grew up loving sex.
To me, I always felt like it was okay for men to go out, have sex, and, you know, cheat, come home to their family.
What he says next is outrageous.
What?
Check it out.
Well, Your Honor, I feel
Every
like,
man feels
you know,
like that.
God created men to conquer.
Hold on, not every man feels like that, bro. That's wild. What he is describing is a goddamn sex slave, bro. That's what he wants in his mind. That's what he think women is a goddamn sex slave. Not every man thinks that. Stop it.
To overrule, and woman cannot empower men.
What are we on, Game of Thrones?
You see what I deal with every day?
Oh, what are we talking about?
His response is that he fears she might be doing the same thing he's doing.
Well, Your Honor,
As
I
she
feel
should.
like if I'm out here, you know, doing what I'm doing, and she's out, you know, doing whatever she's doing, she's possibly doing the same thing.
And why would that be so wrong? Because you can't take what you dish out?
The birth
Man.
certificate of the child was signed by him.
As soon as the, you know, Legend was born, the doctor came in the room, straight to me and gave me the paper. I didn't want to make her look bad, so
And
I just
so you signed the birth certificate?
yes, I just felt I felt pressure to sign.
While he chose to be present in the child's life, he had his doubts and he made sure he expressed it to others.
I love him. I fell in love with him.
Well, he loves him, but he's still telling everybody that he's not the father. Like,
I just have my doubt.
Yeah.
I just have my doubt.
He also claimed that the baby's features look nothing like his.
The baby honestly
That baby
looks
is
more like
yours.
her than me. How could I tell the baby is mine if he doesn't really even look like me for real?
Look at him. What are you talking
Her
about?
ex looks just like me. He could be her ex.
So you're saying there's such a striking resemblance between you and her ex.
Yes, Your Honor.
It's hard for you to tell because the child looks so much like her.
Although he wanted to be the father of the child, he said he wants nothing to do with the child or the mother if he finds out the child isn't his.
Like, you've been around him for a long time, you know what I mean? And so now, if he's not yours, all of a sudden you don't want nothing to do with me at all. You don't
She
want
tried
nothing
me.
to do with him.
How you gonna make
You
me take care of
tried
somebody
me.
else? Your Honor, I love Jennifer. I mean,
So with or without Legend, we should still be together. It shouldn't be no kick rocks.
Nah, you kicking rocks.
It's time for the results.
It has been determined by this court. Mr. Silva, you are the father. You are the father.
That's all I needed to know, Your Honor. Now, I'm sorry, and you know I did have my doubt with Legend, but I know that he's my son, and I would truly, fully love him.
When you come to paternity court to deny paternity, but then also drop a bomb news on Judge, this episode is packed with twists.
What did you like about him? Like, what were you drawn to? He was kind.
His looks. He's not a bad looking person. He looks. He's funny. He's hilarious. He keeps a smile
So
on
he's
my face.
funny. He's good looking.
Yeah,
you
he's
thought you
down to
had
earth.
met a nice
Right,
guy.
Right.
She would drive 45 minutes every day to go see him, knowing fully well he's not committed.
Had you been driving 45 minutes to see him, Miss Thomas?
Oh, wow, about a month or so, or longer.
So about a month you would drive to go see him.
Like every other day, I drive. Like at nighttime, I put my kids to bed. I go see him.
When she found out that she was pregnant, she contacted him and things went downhill from there.
Find out, you call Mr. McKee and tell him?
Yes, ma'am. And he thought I was just joking, like playing, or maybe just sick. So maybe like a couple weeks later, I said, let me take a pregnancy test. So I took a pregnancy test. I took a picture of it and I sent it to him through text message. He was like, what is this? I was like, a pregnancy test. He said, I don't know how to read these, so tell him what that means. I say, I'm pregnant. He's like, oh, okay, so whatever you decide to do, just let me know.
What he did after finding out she was pregnant is cold-blooded.
She was pregnant. What were you thinking, sir?
But she called me when she was like 3 months pregnant. I know I got a phone call, I was at work. I told her I'd call her back, but I ended up blocking her number.
He
Damn.
blocked it after we had that conversation.
What?
Really?
After I blocked the number, she had the baby and called me from another number.
So she called to tell you she was pregnant and you just said okay and then blocked her number?
Man, now that's some crazy stuff, bro. You're a savage for that. You're a savage. He said, I bet, and then blocked her number. What, bro? What? Like, that's so wild.
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
Oh, you cold-blooded.
After she gave birth to the child, he asked for pictures and his doubts began. He also made a revelation about the number of kids she has.
Baby, are you sure that's my baby? Then he looked at the color of it, like why he's the color he is.
So wait a minute, Mr. McKee. When you got the pictures, what were you thinking?
Like, this not my baby, Your Honor. I'm like, damn, this baby make number 8 right here. Like,
Number eight for who? You or her?
For me.
For her.
I have 8. That'd be number 8.
So,
Number 8.
so I'm kind of confused.
Whoa. So did you know
Yeah.
she had children when you were dating her?
Yeah, he know I have kids.
I didn't know she had 8 kids.
He didn't.
Having this little boy make 8.
Yeah.
So, whose
Bruh,
child
that
is
is
it?
not his
Watch this
baby, bro.
outrageous and hilarious claim.
A text with
Bruh, that is not his baby, bruh. That baby light skinned. They're two dark people. How's that baby coming out that light? Like, I don't believe that's his kid. I don't.
Oh, whose child is it? Watch this outrageous and hilarious claim.
a text with the picture of the baby. Your first response was what?
The baby look like he can be for Donald Trump.
Like, really?
Oh,
He's so dead ass.
Really?
I didn't expect that one.
He's so
when
dead
you
ass.
saw the baby, you said, that's not mine.
Yes, Your Honor.
Not just because of the skin color, but you felt that the features and even the characteristics of the baby were of a child you believe to be biracial.
He also feels he's not the only one she was sleeping with.
She was already pregnant. Is that what you were thinking? Because it was only a 1-month affair?
No, it was a fact for longer than a month. It's just how fast it happened in a month.
Wait a minute, explain that.
I meet you April the 1st, and April the 20th, we getting it in.
Well, you're saying it's because she had sex with you so
Fast.
quickly that you felt like, well, maybe this is the type of person or type of woman who's also having sex with other people.
In a bid to know when his doubts began, the judge asked him how he felt when he met the child. He had a lot to say.
So now when you got there and you saw the baby, talk to me about how you felt.
The same way he's feeling now. He questioning, like, are you sure? Is it mine? Why is his skin color? That's all he keeps saying. But he adores him, I'm not gonna lie. But he just questioned the skin color.
I had a lady walk up like, damn, that's a cute baby right there. Is mama white? You know, I'm not racist or nothing, but is mama white? And I'm like, it's his mama right there. So she
was
said,
talking
is
about
daddy
right in
white?
front of me, like I'm the mom.
I'm like, I'm the daddy. I was supposed to be the daddy, but we just took a test, you know, I know. She like, babe, I pray for you.
When he was asked if he had any other kids, what he said shocked everyone.
I have a daughter.
You do. And so this would be your first son.
I have 2 more on the way.
You have 2 more kids on the way right now?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
Even the judge couldn't believe what she's hearing.
Are you serious?
You know me too.
Yes, Your Honor.
2 sisters in the same family, they both having your baby at the same time?
What?
Probably a month apart.
Bro, what? Hold on, man. Oh my goodness, bro. Mans was out there putting in that work. 2 sisters having a baby at the same. That's wild. I ain't never heard anything like that. Look at her face. She's confused. I'm confused. We all confused.
Wow.
Mr. McKee, please tell me you're not gonna end up behind these cameras.
I might be, Your Honor. You might see me in the next 120 days.
It's time for the results.
It has been determined by this court. Mr.
Maybe do kind of look
McKee,
like him.
you are not the father.
Are you serious?
He is.
Come on, are you serious? You knew that, bro. Look at that baby's color. Look at that baby's color, bro. Two dark people don't make a light baby. Like, that's not how this works, bro. Come on, stop the cap. Stop the cap.
It's not the father, Miss Thomas.
When she was asked if she knew who the father was, surprisingly, she knew.
Do you know who Carson's father is?
Yes, like my ex before I met him.
Did you know that and just want it to be Mr. McKee's?
No, I didn't think of it at all. It was a time space in between.
Honestly, for Carson's sake, I'm glad we got down to the bottom of this. I need you to do what you need to do and find this child's father.
Man, that's wild, bro. That's crazy. If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.